Hi Scorpio, it's Jo from Angels and Ancestors, and darlings, this is your birthday reading. I'm sorry it's going, I think it's about 2 or 3 days late. I've got a huge renovation project going on in my house at the moment, ripping bathrooms out, kitchens out, all sorts of things going on, and I'm not getting many videos out. However, I did decide there was 2 videos that I really wanted to do, and that was your reading for your birthday month, because I decided that I was going to do that, and I thought I'd do the tester on you guys. So this isn't just for your birthday month, this is your birthday reading for the whole year. So don't just take this as a birthday kind of, oh right, it's my month and this is going to happen. Save this reading and keep coming back to it, because it is supposed to give you an overview of what's happening over the year. So this isn't a WTF, what's happening this month. This is a WTF, let's see what's happening for the next year. So we are using the law of positivism cards. We're still using the angels and ancestors, of course we are. And we are using my favourite deck, which you know is the Green Witch Tarot. So, those are the ones we are dealing with. Hope everybody's doing okay. Hope those of you, happy birthday. Those of you who've had a birthday already, I hope it went really, really well. And for those of you that are just about to have a birthday, or have a birthday up until the latter part of November, I hope your celebrations go extremely well. You absolutely deserve it. So we have got a pile. We have got, I know when my body needs to rest. Is it time? And I'm trying to get that in the thing. I've got a new tripod, and I think I've got it too tall, but we'll have to make do with it at the moment. So do you need to take a time out? Do you need to rest? See all the white that's around you? It's purity. It's purity of spirit. It's purity of soul. It's a number 8. And it's communicating with yourself when there is time for you to take time out. And that they're saying, you know, over the next year, you need to recognise and speak to yourself clearly about when you need to take a rest from things. And that can be anything. It could be taking a rest from the housework. It could be taking that all important holiday and taking the time off from work. It could be resting from doing spiritual stuff. It could be resting from interacting with certain people. It's just learning to be honest with yourself when it is time to rest. And then you have, I deserve to receive and give love. Look at that beacon going out over this next year. That beacon's going to be shining a bit brighter. Look at this beautiful mandala that beacon is shining over to give a message of love to. So, if you open yourself up with number 34, add it together, it's options, choices and blessings. It's a number 7. Open yourself up to the options that are available. And darlings, piece of advice, even if somebody aesthetically doesn't look like your type, because we all get pigeonholed, but they fit all the other criteria. They make you happy, they make you laugh, they'll do things for you, you just feel better when they're around. Give them a try. Give them a chance. You know, some people who are absolute diamonds may not be aesthetically pleasing to the eye, but the very fact of the kindness and generosity that oozes out of them, the honesty, the loyalty, all the other things that are really important that we tend to forget about, those people tend to get left on the shelf because people just don't give them the chance or the option to shine through. You've got options coming. I bless my body with nourishing foods. Is it time to also look at your diet? Do you need to go on to organic? Do you need to look again about what's being sold in supermarkets as opposed to what's being sold by farmers markets, etc.? All that sort of stuff. So just take another look with 6. The number 6 is always going within. It's about you. It's about the celebration around you. The celebration of your body, your mind and your soul. So just take the time to take another look at your diet and see if you need to tweak it in some way. And then you have number 4. Let the healing energy of my heart heal my body from any discomforts. So, you got this beautiful rose with the all-knowing eye in the middle. Are they partridges on there? Oh, they're not pheasants, partridges. Very possibly. Still white roses in there. You've still got the mandala in there. You've still got the light shining brightly. Now, 4s are a little bit more tricky because your body may be telling you that it's not comfortable, that there's something going on, and you may just be ignoring it. Oh, I'll take 2 paracetamol, I'll be better later. If your body is telling you there's discomforts, know in your heart that there could be something that's a brewing that's not serious, but you need to pay attention to. So, time for rest, time for love, receiving and giving, time to look at your diet, and time to listen to your body. That's what the whole year is going to be about. How fabulous is that? So you have got a 4, a 6, a 7 and an 8. Lovely. So let's see what the year holds for Scorpio, please. What is the start of the year looking like? Oh, okay. What are they going to face and take their fears back over? Thank you. What's their manifestations going to be like in 2025? Oh, nice. Movement and journey. What can they do in 2025? Oh, that's very nice. Scorpio, I like this reading already. What's out of your hands in 2025? How are they going to take their power back for Scorpio in 2025, please? That is your ultimate outcome and what's hidden from you. Brilliant. Okay, so to start off with, you have 2 major arcanas coming in. You have the Leap of Faith card with the green man. It's time to make the decision that you're going to do something that you've been putting off, I'm going to say, throughout 2024. It's now time for you to start thinking about taking that leap of faith and going back to basics. The number 1, the witch, she tells you to go back to basics, how to protect yourself, how to work with all the elements, how to bring forth manifestations, working on your own inner magic. She really does show you the way to take this leap of faith, but safely, in a safe fashion. So, oh, nice. So facing your fears You've got some sevens here, haven't you? 7 of Wands. So what options, choices and blessings did you think that you overstretched on? You thought it was a new beginning, but it really wasn't, because I think that you kind of missed the boat by going for a higher wand. This is to do with passion, desire, projects, plans, people. What was it that you reached out for and they were going, oh no, it doesn't match? Doesn't match. I'm not saying lower your expectations, but I'm guessing that you missed a really good opportunity by waiting for the perfect opportunity to come out. And that's fine, because opportunities come round again, but this time pay heed to the opportunity that presents itself rather than the one that you're waiting for. Taking your power back. You have the 2 of Athames. Now this is conflict, and what I'm getting for you, my lovelies, is if you are arguing for, let's scrub that bit for a minute. So if you have got the same idea and outcome as somebody else, but you can't agree on the steps of how you get there, don't argue about it. Turn around, walk away, you do you, boo, and let them do them. Somewhere along the lines you will join up again. But right now what they're saying is one person's got one idea. They're saying, I've got this scythe and I can get that field cut so quickly, and the other guy's going, yeah, but I've got 2 knives, it's more precise, we'll get more of a yield out than losing loads of stuff in the ground. Now I have to say, I don't give a shit which way you do it, but if you know what the end result to something is, where you want to be, what it is that you want to achieve, and somebody else is trying to get you to do it their way, it becomes their dream, their manifestation. So taking your power back is having that power, that strength to walk away from that argument and do you. Literally do you, because what will happen is if you do you, you will get options, choices and blessings coming in with the 7 of chalices. All those chalices are yours. There's no choices here to make. Some are full, some are half full, some are empty. But there is a word of warning with this 7. There's a word warning with this 7. Don't put yourself at risk. But this 7 is saying don't listen to the gossip of other people. This isn't magic from the fae folk. This is gossip. They are trying to feed into you. Any people are trying to feed into you about what you should be choosing. And what you should be choosing is what your heart and your soul is telling you, and not what the gossip mongers are telling you. If somebody is telling you something about a person and it doesn't look or feel right, don't listen to it. You've got a choice. You can find out for yourself whether a person is good, bad or indifferent. You can find out for yourself if the investment that you make into one of those chalices are worth it. The only investment you should be making is into your own chalice, and you shouldn't be giving that away anyway. You should be allowing the overspill to go to other people and keeping your own chalice for yourself, literally. Because if you keep it for yourself and somebody tries to hurt you, they can't take all your wants, your needs, your happiness, your joy with them, because you've kept it in your own chalice, you've kept it in your own handbag. And you haven't allowed them to come in and do any destructive kind of behaviours around what you hold dear to you, which is really good. That's learning to protect yourself. So your manifestation, your wish fulfillment, and why it may be third, it's not third at all. It's the 8 with the crone. This is, again, communications with self. Now, this could be communications with the ancestors, and they're saying it's about time you joined this pathway. that they had started, and you need to continue. Now, you're not going to continue the pathway that they would have continued it. You will make your own mark on the pathway in readiness for your descendants. But you have picked up so much knowledge and wisdom along the way. Manifesting for you comes second nature. You're really good at doing that. You're really good at making the manifestations and getting them to come to you, because you've got no doubts that it's yours. You've got no doubts. But on this journey, it's been a difficult one in this lifetime. And although you've picked up all this knowledge and wisdom, there is still this beautiful creature walking beside you. This is the lion. This is Leo. This is strength. They give you the strength in order. Oh, I just heard something. I'll go back to that. In order for you to continue your journey. And something just fleeted across my head, and I don't know why. And it's got to be relevant to somebody. This person is the wind beneath your wings. I don't know if you know that Bette Midler song. It's one of my absolute favourites. They don't normally give me songs, but that particular one has got specific meaning for me, and it must have specific meaning for other people, because they're saying that this lion is the wind beneath your wings. These are the people, or the person, that gets you to communicate with yourself on what we call the spiritual level. If you look at the number 8, it's the eternal sort of going around, and the top half's your heart and the bottom half's your soul, and you listen to your soul and it goes up to your heart, and then you come back down, and all of that sort of thing. So it's the affinity sign, isn't it? So just know there is scope for you to continue this journey. There is scope for you to be successful because of the knowledge and wisdom that you've picked up. But there is also this continuation of strength that walks beside you. Now, that person or people may not be with you all the time, but they're a phone call away, or they're a text away. And that's what they do. They prop you up. They make sure you have the strength to get to the next bit that you're dealing with. That's a very nice part of the reading. So, your movement, your journey, where you need to be, you've got the moon. How many major arcanas have you got? This is the 4th. So it looks like there's going to be a shift in 2025, Scorpio. 18. Add it together, it's a 9. It's a manifestation coming true. It's the illumination of something that you've needed for a long time. Now, whether it's a truth, an untruth, or something indifferent, it doesn't matter. What the moon is saying is, don't look at distortions, only look at the real thing. There's a distortion of the moon in the water, and this little fish is flying out. Look at me, look at me. No, don't look at the fish. Don't do that. Let the moon show you your truth or your untruth. Let it illuminate for you a pathway forward, because you've come to this pond and it doesn't seem to be any way across it. But the moon is saying, I'm illuminating, and if you can see, the illumination is all round the sides. I'm illuminating a way round this. So it doesn't matter what is illuminated, there is a way to get round it. And on your movement and your journey, I am getting that there's been some severe blocks for you, that if you listen to your heart and your soul and you follow the moon and you allow the moon to do what it does best, and that's illuminate stuff for you, just get used to the cycles of the moon, because some of us receive messages at the new moon, some of us receive messages at the full moon, some of us receive messages on the dark side of the moon, and some of us receive messages all the time, but the messages can be slightly different than they would be at different areas, but the messages still stay the same. It's illumination. It's allowing the truth or the untruth to uncover, unfold. Just allow it to do it naturally. Beautiful. Beautiful. Number 9. This is a wish fulfillment. You've been asking for this for some time, and the moon is about to grant you this wish. How beautiful is that? So, what can you do throughout 2025 is allow yourself to feel the accolade and the celebrations from other people. It's the Six of Wands. You're riding high. Other people are going to want to celebrate you. You're going to have done something or doing something in your family, friends or community circle where people are going to want to celebrate you. And I know that you're probably going to think, no, it weren't that good. It weren't that brilliant. It wasn't this. It wasn't that. Stop doing that to yourself and go, right, thank you. Thank you. I'm going to ride high on this. Because the reason that they want you to ride high, the universe wants you to ride high, is when you're riding high, your inner light, your aura, it all changes to brighter. It all changes to an attractor, like attractor factor light is what we call it. Because this is also my attraction card. So while you're riding high like this, you will attract in other people. You will attract in new acquaintances. You will attract in new friends. You will attract in new potential partners. You may even attract people from the past, but be careful with that one. But this accolade will have you riding really high. So take that opportunity to celebrate whatever it is that this friends, family, community want to celebrate you over, because that's an important, integral part of 2025 for you, that you open yourself up, because you've been asking at the beginning, I deserve to receive and give love. So just know that in 2025, if you start accepting the fact that you are pretty phenomenal and fucking amazing, I am going to swear and I just stopped trying to. And fucking amazing, let's get back to it. You will see so much more love coming your way. You will open yourself up to it and you will finally see the love. You will finally feel the love. So just know that do you know what, these two cards, these are important, they are, but these two cards over the next year, if you don't hold on to anything else, hold on to the illumination of the moon and the Six of Wands, because it is important for you. Again, wands are people, projects, plans, all of that sort of thing, all the nice stuff. So, my lovelies, what's out of your hands? Okay. You've got the Page of Chalices coming in. Now, when the Page of Chalices come in and there's nothing you can do about this. There may be a journey of going back into your childhood to have a look about what made you happy. What made you tick? What was it that you enjoyed doing the most? Because right now, I do feel that there may be a bit of a block and you're stopping your emotions from flowing easily and clearly. And this little page is standing there going, go back to what made you happy. Now, it could have been painting, it could have been drawing, it could have been writing, it could be riding your bike, it could have been going out with your mates and climbing trees. It doesn't matter what it was, but whatever it was in childhood that made you feel happy, made you feel like you belonged, gave you that sense of belonging and that sense of safety and security. And when you go back and you find it, they're saying bring that energy back. You can't bring the moment back, but you can bring the energy back with you. And what is going to happen around that? So as you go exploring, automatically, with the universe's wholehearted foot behind your BT, there is the Three of Chalices. You are going to be celebrating with friends, family and community coming into next year. Now, the Three of Chalices, I will say this could be the third month. It could be the third of a month. It could be the third week in any month. Just look out for the numbers 3 and 7. You've got a lot of 7s. But this is important because I've been banging on about friends, family, community for a bit now. So just know that there is a 3 that is really important. So I don't know if you're involved with the Pisces, or whether somebody that you know has got a 3rd of the month birthday, or a number 3 bus goes past your house, or you live at number 3, or you're going to move into number 3. But there is a significant 3 that is coming your way that you can't do anything about. Could be 3 people, could be 3 parcels, could be 3 candles, could be, I don't know, it's just the word 3. They're really sort of like, keep giving 3, keep giving 3. It's important, it's important, it's important. And even they've done that in 3s. Who knew? And there was me thinking that 7s was probably the important one. They go, no, 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 3s. 3s are the important bit because that's what they're helping you with. Wow, okay. So reconnecting to your true self. You've got the High Priestess coming in. It's a 5. It's a transitions card. And this transition isn't forward, it's backward. You have given up some of your hopes and dreams. You have given up some of your traditions, what you feel is a traditional value. Don't care what it is, but it is a traditional value. And this priest is holding his hand out and beckoning you into the safety of the standing stones. And he's trying to remind you with the strength of the sun that it's okay to hold on to your dreams and wishes around your traditions. It's okay to do that. So reconnecting to your true self, look at the traditions that you may have or inadvertently let go of, because maybe you feel society has changed too much, or possibly you've changed too much, or perhaps you've been hurt quite a bit over a long period of time and you just like, oh, blow it, I can't be doing that. So if you want the whole 9 yards, it's fine. It's traditional. If you do meet somebody and you want the whole 9 yards, you want to be wooed, you want to be dated, you want to be engaged, you want to be married, you want the 2.4, oh no, it's 1.8 children now, isn't it? Children. If you want the, you know, the wedding, the celebrations, the anniversaries, all of that, it's okay to have that dream. It's okay. There's still other people out there that still dream of doing that. So don't hold yourself back over that. It's really important. It's like with the opportunity that you missed out on. It is going to come around again. It may not come around exactly the same, but it is going to come around again. But this time you're going to be armed, ready, willing and able to say yes, instead of waiting for something that may not happen. So just take the bull by the horns and allow yourself to look at your traditional values and allow yourself to be successful is what I'm getting. And that's the transition. I think you have felt quite low, quite drudge, quite this, quite that. Everything bar being positive and successful. And that's what you need, because you are amazing. Scorpio, you're one of the most loyalist zodiac signs on the wheel. Loyalty. There is no harm in wanting to receive that back. And it's important to hold on to your values. It really is. So, your outcome, my darlings, you've got the 8 of Pentacles, and in comes the Master Craftsman. You are a master when it comes to manifesting, but you're also a master of chiseling out and making a living for yourself. Doesn't matter how much or how hard you have to work. It's just you've diligently done it. You've got the 7 of Pentacles to show, have this showcase. You know, use the 7 of Pentacles as your CV or your portfolio, because you're chiseling away at another one, proving that you are the master craftsman in whatever it is that you do. The door behind him is fully open for opportunities. Now, some people say that that plant behind him is a lilac. Some people say it is a buddleia. I like to, do you know, buddleias are lovely because it's a butterfly tree. I can't see a butterfly on that tree. But I've got lilacs that look like that. And lilacs are highly spiritual. They're highly scented. They're highly spiritual. And what I'm going to say to you is when you're looking for the opportunities to come forward, or this one to come back round, look for different tones of highlights of lilac and purple to see if that is, if that's got any reflection on what it is that you're making the decision about. We've got a little pigeon down here, and he's saying the messages are coming in. They are coming in, because I'm bringing one with me. But you've also got the mimosa outside that door as well, which is highly healing. It's highly sought after, mimosa. I have tried desperately to grow a tree in my garden. My neighbour knocked down both of their mimosa trees. Unfortunately, they were really mature, but they're gone. But that is highly sought over. So if you don't know about mimosa, go and have a look at it, because it's very, very healing in a lot of ways. So just know with the 8, again, you're another 8. This is communication with self, and this is about you having the knowledge and the wisdom that you are successful, that you are amazing. You know, you need to be talking to yourself about that, because you are. I don't care where you are in your life. The very fact that you're still here, still breathing, watching this particular reading means that you're amazing. You're here. You're listening. I'm not saying you have to take everything I've said, but, you know, it's looking like a much better year for you. In comes the 4 of Pentacles. Now, this is slightly hidden from you. But the 4 of Pentacles would indicate that you need to hold on to something for self. You need to hold on to either your money, your career, your home life for yourself. There's somebody banging at the door and they want a part of it. Now, this could be a friend who has bled you dry before. It could be a bailiff that's got really no business being on your front doorstep. It could be somebody that just taking their chance. Just taking their chance, but want a slice of the cake. Tell them to sod off. You don't have to share anything with anybody. I guess that you have in the past, and you've done a lot of giving when you've been able to. It is now your turn to hold on to what it is that you've got in order for you to achieve the things that you want to achieve in 2025. So, let's ask the angels and the ancestors for Scorpio for messages for 2025. And we would like some knowledge, wisdom and guidance, please, for 2025. Their birthday year starts here in November, all the way round to another November. I mean, in the witches year, we celebrate our new year on the 1st of November, right smack bang in Scorpio. So, some of you are going to be New Year's babies. That doesn't surprise me. Anything else for Scorpio, please, for the year? Thank you. I thought there might be more. Okay. That one, and that one. So, my lovelies, we've got Shaolin Master. He's coming in and he's saying, be graceful in movement and action. No sudden decisions, no sudden ideas. Think everything through before you take action. seer. See beyond the current situation, because what's just ahead is more important than the situation that you find yourself in currently. This is the one that I said I wasn't surprised about. Water Guardian, you are a water sign. Connect with your emotions. You know what I was saying about the little page of where's she gone? Page of water, where your emotions are blocked. They're saying connect with them. Just let them flow freely. It's really important for you, especially as a water sign. You've also got the Fire Guardian. Ignite your passions. Do you know what? Emotions and passions can run beautifully alongside each other. Just don't be tempted to put your passion out in favour of your emotion. Make sure that they are in complete balance, which is beautiful. In comes the High Priestess, which matches the High Priest. Harness your mystic power. Unlock what your mystic power is. My guessing is, one, it's going to be manifestation, but your other mystic power, I think that the majority of Scorpios are going to have the sight. You are going to be able to see things. You will be able to scry things. Learn how to do that. Learn something new. You may just be surprised, and in comes the High Priest. Yet again, that is a big, massive message about reconnecting to your true self. It is absolutely imperative that you do this. Intend and create. Intention is fantastic. When I do your readings, I light a candle for intention, because I intend to give you a good reading. When you are looking at intentions of your life, the intention is what it is that you want to do, think or feel. The creating of that comes into play with the High Priest, and that is creating the life that you want around the intention that you are setting. So don't be tempted to do what everybody else does and wait till January to set that intention or that goal. Do it now. Don't wait. Do it now. Because the two High Priests coming in together are saying this is transitional, and you need to learn not to go with the flow. You need to learn to say what it is that you want, especially when it comes to tradition, especially when it comes to the things that mean the most to you. Do not let them go. Hold on to that within the creation of the world that you want to make for yourself. Lovelies, listen, have a fabulous, wonderful birthday. I will see you in December, because I'm not doing any other readings apart from yours. I will be doing, hopefully, Sagittarius is at the end of November, if the kitchen's back together. Please be safe, and I will catch you in the next reading. Bye for now.